Hi, I'm Mark Cleghorn. Welcome to the Photographer Academy and welcome to our 10+1 Dalmatians in the studio. I'd like to say it's 101, but the studio's not that big and we haven't got that many dogs. So I want to go through, before the clients come in with their puppies, we want to actually just go through all the studio setup in here and everything else with it. So we've kind of put together a three-sided studio as normal so I can maximize the variety, whether I'm going to get through it all today, because obviously puppies are going to get very, very tired, very, very fast. But again, I'm trying to actually get as maximized that we can. So what are we doing? Three-sided studio. So I've opted for a high-key white vinyl because we can clean up the pee and all what goes on here without any trouble, rather than the paper, which would be throwaway. You know that I tend to use a white wall with the vinyl just lapping up onto the edge. That just gives us that lovely kind of softness as far as the gradation is concerned, and it kind of stops that very hard line. Most of my high key images do need a very quick fix, but it's seconds on each of the images, the ones I choose, and that will give everything perfect as far as the background is concerned. I've using the reflector panels, in fact, as a corral to stop them going off onto the side, to escaping from behind. I can already see, in fact, there's a gap there. We definitely want to close that off. But when they're coming into here, at least if they're going to escape, they're going to escape towards there. I've got the two dads of the puppies kind of coming in as well. So they're under the controls. We'll kind of try and do our best. But the high key will be the start of the shoot. We're going to bring in the shazllone once we've got the basic kind of shot here. I'm going to do some running around images as well, so we kind of see what they're doing and interacting with each other. We probably might come back to this right at the end. If they're absolutely collapsed and asleep, we'll kind of bunch them all together and we'll do a kind of group shot anyway. So from the high key here, I'm going to go straight into the shazllone and do a bit of a kind of a puppy group and things really, so that should be pretty good. I'm then going to bring in these little kind of boxes, and we'll use these as far as the staging is concerned, especially when I'm switching off the backlights and I'm moving from a high key into a mid key scenario to give me a little bit more kind of difference and a dynamic as well. So as far as the setup's concerned, remember that the backlights are powered 2 stops more than the main light. So because my aperture is set to f8, I've metered this to f8 at 100 ISO, and that means that these lights are metered around about halfway between the middle. So in other words, if you imagine there's the middle of the set, and this is the middle of the actual, the edge of the set, as it were. This light is metered to about halfway, okay? So it gives you a good idea. And then basically the middle will kind of spill and kind of lighten. We are going to see some dark corners down here. That's just because of these corral flats that we've got in today. I know I'm going to fix that anyway, so it's no big deal. As far as the soft box is concerned, big, to want the light to spread. I want it feathered so it's kind of washing around the place. If I was in any doubt, I'd stick a fill light behind camera position, and that would be metered about two stops less than the key. The second setup then is going to be the kind of teal blue, and I've got a checkered floor vinyl ready to actually roll out, just an offcut from a carpet shop. You've seen me use this time and time again in studio, especially in boudoir, but it makes a great set for dog as well. And then once we've kind of done this, we're going to come over to the other side, and then I've just got some pop-up colours where we're going to be actually photographing each of the actual puppies one at a time on some different colours to actually give us a little bit more kind of variety. And that's pretty much it, to be fair. The only other things I've got to get ready before they arrive in about 20 minutes is I've got to get water down. So there's water going to be in here. There's going to be a mop bucket hidden out of the way because they'll spill it, I guarantee you. Some poo bags at hand. That's for Brandon, a video guy. That's his job today. Sorry, Brandon. And basically, couple of nervous tablets because it's going to be a bit of a madhouse, but hey ho. If you've watched my puppy shoots in the past, we did around, I think it was 10 black Labradors in the last big puppy group that we did, and that was real fun as well with it. So join us for the kind of the real shoot on part 2. See you soon.